Here's Bird, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
Both teams have it going here early and still. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Las Vegas.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Outside for Durant. Pass to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Nice move. Las Vegas needs to get off a shot. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And Bird, here we go. Lopez outside. Now, here is Bird. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite-level passer.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Here's Wade. Pass to Wang. Now Kevin Durant. Shot clock at 5. Dwayne Wade on the wing. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. James looking it over. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Pass to Wang. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Sweet move. George with no one around. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. George has got the lead up to 2 now for Athens. Here's Wade. Pass to Wang. Mitchell outside. 6 to shoot. And the shot goes in.
Look at that grittiness of Mitchell. He hits resistance inside and still gets through it.
James in the post. Here's Bird. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. So it's Las Vegas now. Mitchell outside. Tries the spin move. Offline with his 3.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Las Vegas trails by 3. Livingston with it. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Athens?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
That's tipped. And here comes Livingston, leading the fast break. McGrady outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It goes on Jaden Ivey.
Meeting the defense with power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
And McGrady drops them both. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Livingston. Pass to Wang. .23 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Livingston. He's covered by Irving. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And here's Irving. Scoreless thus far. Over Livingston. And that one's good, Irving. And Athens leads by 2. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Athens ahead, leading by just 2. And will return shortly. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Athens. The lead is 2. There's a screen. Out of bounds, Las Vegas takes possession.
Goes to the away team.
Here's McGrady. Pass to Livingston. And the 3 ball is good. Livingston's got 13. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Outside, Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
A shot by McGrady, no good. Over in the corner, Banchero. Now Irving. And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
McGrady outside. Inside. Here's Gilmore.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's ready to talk things through with the team. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Nifty move. Mitchell. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
From 20 feet out. And it's good off the back rim and in.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with this.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Donovan Mitchell.
Now the defense has no answer for Mitchell's leaping ability. This man goes up, and he will put it down on you quick.
Las Vegas trails by 3. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Pass to Harrington. It's stolen by Banchero. Banchero draws the double. Gilmore, no good. Las Vegas trails by 3. And here is Mitchell. Puts up a deep 3. And it's rebounded by Dr. J, Julius Erving. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third.
McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Pass to Eaton. On the wing, Mitchell. He's got 6. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Here's McGrady. 3 seconds left. No good at the rim. And we've reached the end of the third. Athens leads by 5. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So it's Las Vegas now, trailing by 5. Pass to Wang. Back to Ivy. Into the lane. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And this is what you want Ivy doing, attacking lanes to the rim with confidence.
Here's James. James absorbing hits on the drive.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
And the rejection by LeBron.
A versatile, talented defender, LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
Athens on D. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Durant just inside the line. The shot by Ivy, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And here's George for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. George is... got the lead up to 8 now for Athens. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And Las Vegas making a change here. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Deep, Adebayo buries the long-range jumper.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's Lopez. Wang pulls it in. Las Vegas trails by 5. Now here's Livingston. Pass to Wang. George, that's a two-pointer. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. George has got 5 points now in the quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Athens.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
James in the post. Shoots over Livingston. Tried to fade back in there, but it's off the mark. Pass to McGrady. Here's Wang. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. Now just a 2-point Athens lead. A wide open look here for Lopez. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Wade with the drive. And the rejection by Bird. Here's Livingston. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Las Vegas.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Outside, George. Lopez outside. Shot clock at 6. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wade with it. McGrady outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Wang to take the lead. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And Billy Cunningham wants a timeout. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3, but they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Substitution on the floor.
Here's Bird. Money!
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Halliburton for 3. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Here we go. And here's Livingston. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Back to Livingston. The three-pointer, no good. Now Evans with it. And stolen by Ivy. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ivy's got the first basket here in overtime for Las Vegas.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivy, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
Here's Irving, and the layup's good off the glass. Big time bucket there.
And guys, you don't have to tell these fans how important that shot was.
The shake. Here's McGrady. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from George. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his first foul. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Outside for George. Bird right side. Just 5 to shoot. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Yes!
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to that, okay, even better, he'll take it. Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
In the corner, Ivy with it. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Eaton. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Here's Bird. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And the call will be against Sean Livingston. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
Irving from long range. And no good that time. So Athens wins it. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like...
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter.
Here we go.
And it's Las Vegas with the ball. Here's Adebayo. Pass to Livingston. It's not going to go for him. Ooh, solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. to the middle. Unloads. Sampson. And he banks in the layup.
And Sampson, 7'4", versatile, mobile. Good luck trying to stop him inside. He's too tall, too long.
Here's Sampson. He drops it from range. Sampson's got 5 points.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
To the inside. Adebayo, no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Albuquerque. It's a 5-point game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Yao. Three-pointer. Here's Sampson. There's the three. On target from range. Give him 8 points now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Sampson. Give him 8 points now. Driving to the basket. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
Down low. Smith outside. Pass to Yao. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Let's go with a three. Counted from distance.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And here's Porter outside. Now with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
1:21 left in the opening quarter. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Albuquerque from deep.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Las Vegas trails by 14. Pass to Livingston. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Eaton. Now here's Adebayo. And they're on the break. Open shot, Banchero. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Ivy outside to stop the run. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. Pass to Sampson. Takes a three. Doesn't go for him. Up in time. No good on the buzzer beater. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Albuquerque out in front, up by 16. And will return shortly. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
You also can't ignore that they're winning the effort battle, grabbing offensive rebounds and making the most of those extra possessions.
Showing some real confidence right there. How about the quick shot and touch from Yao Ming?
Eaton can't hit.
and the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Wade. Pass to Wang. Shot clock at 5. Lets it fly. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. Here's Yao. And a two-handed jam!
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. And here's Ivey from the arc. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Pass to Sampson. From deep. Doesn't go that time. Las Vegas trails by 20. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Banchero. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Jaden Ivey.
You know, Sampson, an imposing physical presence, so long, 7'4", towering big man who I think is as versatile a big man as I've ever seen. Scores, rebounds, defends very well. Very impressive.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now here's Ivey. Outside for Porter. Pass to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Porter with it. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And 6'10" with laser-accurate quick release. Clark, Michael Porter Jr. can make the game look so easy.
It looks to me like he's really settled into his role, and he's embraced that. And he's worked through his own injury challenges, so there's a level of perseverance and resilience and grit that he's put into his book bag along with that fluid stroke and his athleticism. He's become a better rebounder and a better defender as well. I really like what he's become to this point in his career as a player.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And Shea's playmaking is really exceptional. Highlighted there with the perfect pass.
To the paint. The 3 from Mitchell. Drains the triple.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And again, it's Albuquerque from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Out left to the wing. Yao. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Yao's got 9.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside for Porter. Pass to Chamberlain. Outside Porter. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Banchero. Launches a 3. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
like he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
22.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful. And that's creativity. Gilgeous-Alexander continues to amaze.
Here's McGrady. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Livingston. Off the left rim and out. And here's Albuquerque now. From behind the arc. Shot is good. Sampson. 16 points for him.
You know, it's clear Sampson is really feeling it right now, which is why his team should make sure he keeps getting the ball.
Here's McGrady. Pass to Mitchell. A deep three. Can't hit that one.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Mark Eaton, Tyrese Halliburton.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
The kick out to Banchero. Knocks it down from distance. Banchero's got 8.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Pass to Eden. Halliburton for 3. Now with a rebound. On offense, here's Albuquerque. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Here's Eaton. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoner slam right there, guys.
And there's the screen. Puts the move on. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to McGrady. 4-3. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Out to the wing. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Smith no good. Here's Las Vegas. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers, yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
On offense, here's Albuquerque. They're on a 14-4 run. Denied by Adebayo.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
First team foul.
46 seconds left in the third.
Juju. Dwayne.
Leans from outside. Inside. Here's Eden. Uses the glass on the layup. Eden's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fires in the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Albuquerque out in front, just dominating this one. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter.
22.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. From deep three-point land. And Tyrese Halliburton with a three.
The pull-up, a really big-time weapon for Halliburton. Makes it really tough to guard Tyrese.
To the wing on the left. Sampson. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Sampson's got 23 points. Adebayo sets a screen. Pass to Elliott. Back to Halliburton. And here's Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
Well, you must respect Porter Jr.'s scoring ability. I mean, he is terrific connecting from the mid-range.
Here's Yao. Fires from deep. Missed it. 5 for 7 from the field. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to Elliott. Here's Wade. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Now here's Porter. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Sampson. He buries it from 3. Sampson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, so good to see Smith passing the ball like this, wanting to improve as a distributor in the NBA.
Here's Wade. Pass to Elliott.
Substitution on the court.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Albuquerque. Here's Sampson. Launches it. And again, it's Albuquerque from deep.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Pass to Adebayo. For 3. Nails it from 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Outside for Porter. Ooh, stolen by Smith. There's a minute 17 left in the final quarter. Here's Sampson. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Sampson's got 35. Pass to Eden. Here's Livingston. Outside Porter. And here's Ivy. Now with a rebound. On offense, here's Albuquerque. They're on a 15-5 run. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
It's so tough to contain Ivy's young athleticism. He goes right at the defense hard and gets the contact.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
The answer from Mitchell, a three of his own.
Gets to the corner and hits it. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Harrington. Mitchell with the ball. And the layup falls.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And he hits the first of 3. And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3. Now Ivy. The 3. Off on that one. So Albuquerque wins it. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. from everyone here at 2K. Thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. And it's Las Vegas with the ball. Pass to Livingston. Oh, there's the alley. Adebayo with a steal. And they're pushing it up. And here's the fast break. Oh, got a piece of it. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Houston. Pass to Thompson. Adebayo sets a screen. Over Adebayo. Adebayo, no good. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Pass to Livingston. Adebayo sets a screen. He can't hit that time. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Smith outside. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Here's Thompson. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. The crossover. Pass to Adebayo. The 3, Smith. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the paint. Here's Eden. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
You knew something had to go in at some point. Maybe the start of better things ahead.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Now here's Ivy. To the left wing. Adebayo from long range. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. He gets it in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
The 3, Smith. And Houston, another 3.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Here's Ivy. Thompson with a steal. Smith outside. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Adebayo sets a screen. Smith outside. From behind the arc. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Adebayo. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's Thompson. No points so far. And it's Adams missing. And it's Las Vegas with the ball. Trailing by 2. Pass to Ivy. Porter from outside. And Las Vegas, another 3.
And just a nice smooth stroke on that 3 from Porter Jr. He knows that shot very well.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. For Ivy. Can't nail the jumper. at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Las Vegas leading by a point, and the second quarter is on its way. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Las Vegas.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
They set a pick. Now here's Mitchell. Wade drives in. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Wade's got his first points of the game.
Loading up to stop Mitchell can lead to big breakdowns defensively.
Back to Wade. The 3-ball. Sends it home from 3-point land. Wade's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Wade. Right wing. Here's Wang. He drops it from range.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Wade drives in. They get it again. Pass to Şengün. And Houston, another 3.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Wang. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Back to Hero. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game.
And a great job to establish position and square up.
Substitution on the board.
Here's Las Vegas. Pass to Ivy. There's a screen. Beyond the arc. Adams grabs the miss. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the board.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson outside. Pass to Wade. Takes it inside. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. 1:46 left in the half. Here's McGrady. Outside for Porter. Pass to Ivy. Here's McGrady. Shot clock at 5. And here's Porter outside. Again the miss by Las Vegas. And so Şengün will bring it up for the Rockets. Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
Pass to Livingston. Now here's Porter. Up and over Smith. Again the miss by Las Vegas. Houston leading by 3. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan. Yeah, so good to see Smith passing the ball like this. Wanting to improve as a distributor in the NBA.
Both teams deciding to change it up. There's 38 seconds left in the second. And here's Ivy from the arc. He buries it from 3.
Hot off the pass, Ivy has a shot up No time to waste when you've got a pro-level defense coming at you.
Pass to Smith. Out to Thompson. Smith inside. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Smith's got 5 points.
Anytime you get a look that good, it's a great trip.
Oh, Adams with the block. And it goes out of bounds.
Substitution on the court.
And it's Las Vegas with the ball. 4-point game. Here's Wade. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Houston up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
21.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Houston leading by 4. Pass to Adebayo. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
And what makes Bam special is his versatility, offensively and defensively. He can do a lot more out there for you than most other guys.
He hits the second from the line. Las Vegas trails by 5. Ivy outside. It's hauled in by Houston.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And here's Adams from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. And the Rockets lead by 8.
Expanding his game a little more. When Adams is making this, it has to help his confidence.
The 3. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Here's Thompson. Driving inside. It's deflected. Here we go. Porter from outside. Drills it from deep. Porter's got 9.
And nice read by Porter Jr. Surveys the floor and gets in the right spot to finish.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. He's got 5. 18 feet out. It's hauled in by Eaton. Las Vegas trails by 5. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Ball stolen. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Houston leading by 3. Out to Thompson. Driving to the basket. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, like when Thompson goes in strong like this. I mean, just forcing the defense to act.
Both free throws good from Thompson.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Out left to the wing. Harrington fires in the triple. Harrington's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to see it up, oh yeah, you're done.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
There's a screen. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And here comes the break. Smith outside. Wing shot on the way. Harrington with a rebound. Las Vegas trails by 4. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Wade misses. Now Adebayo. Here's Thompson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Goes back up. And it's Adams with the bucket inside. Now it's a 6-point Houston lead.
Yeah, what physicality from Adams down low. Brushing off the contact and getting the easy bucket.
Here's McGrady. Passed away. Now Halliburton. This one for three. Yes! Tough points from Tyrese.
3 points.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Halliburton. Oh, Adams with the block. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The three. The shot no good. Deflects the pass. Here's Harrington. And he jams it home with authority.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. It could go. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Houston leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of...
Visiting team, 34.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Las Vegas trails by 6. Here's McGrady. Good on the 13-footer.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Back to Wade. 6 to shoot. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, aggressive defense from Ivy. Goes right at the shot and manages to block it.
On the wing, Wade. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Here's Adebayo. Adebayo with the rejection.
What a menacing swat by Bam. Letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Number 1, Tracy McGrady.
Thompson pulls it in. Houston leading by 6. To the inside. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. So both teams making some changes here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Ivy. There's the drive. Oh, Green with a block. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
You love this intensity from Hero. I mean, he's willing to get physical there inside.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Houston.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
They need this. Pass to Livingston. Sinks it from distance.
And something Ivy continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
It's picked off. Livingston. That one off the back iron and out. Houston leading by 8. Hero outside. Pass to Collins. Here's Wade. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Eaton. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And he gets the bucket.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Now Şengün. Pass to Wade. Collins a screen. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. Collins has got his first 3 points of the game.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved. Hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Porter from outside. It's hauled in by Houston.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Thompson. Thompson draws the double. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that's where it finally slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Porter. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
The ball goes to the away team. Onto the floor for the away team. Juju.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. Timeout call. Houston. 1 second left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what do you think?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
Knocked loose. Halliburton with a steal. And so it's Houston winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. On the wing, Ivy. Outside Irving. Fades. Here's Eaton. Drops in the layup for 2.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Fires for 3. Drains the triple.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Adebayo. Outside Irving. Adebayo sets a screen. And that one's good. Irving.
The master from the mid-range. You just assume Irving is going to drill that shot every time.
Here's Fernandez. Shot clock at 5. The 3 is up. Drills it from deep. Fernandez has got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
The ball goes to the away team.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. To the wing on the left. Hits a three-pointer.
Look, every time Murphy can get a look, he'll take the look. Trust me.
And Irving powers it home.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Fernandez. 6 points for him. Banked it in off the glass. Give him 8.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Irving. Deflected. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. It's tipped. Here's Harrington. Knocks down the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Fernandez. Give him 8 points now. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Irving. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's Adebayo. The 3, Barrett. Sends it home from three-point land.
A really good focus from RJ there. I think that improves his percentages.
Out left to the wing. Here's Harrington. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Harrington's got 6.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Deng. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Here's Fernandez. .26 seconds left in the first.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. On the wing, Ivy. Here's Eaton. Second chance shot. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. The Clippers leading by 3. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Pass to Fernandez. They set the pick. And he dunks it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Adebayo in the post. Yet to see a basket. Here's Kamari. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Lynn. Pass to Wang. Here's Lynn. Just 5 on the clock. From 17. Unable to get that one. To the middle. It's intercepted. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play. Porter gets the bucket.
Not second guessing as Porter makes the right decision to score that time.
Here's Fernandez. 10 points for him. And rejected. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Shooting.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Here's Lynn. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Fernandez. Takes it inside. Pass to Sarr. It's on target from the high post.
If that jumper can become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
Now here's Adebayo. 3-point lead. Sarr pulls it in.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Brad, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
Pulls it, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Ivy's got his first bucket in this one. Here's Lynn. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Maxey surveys. The kick to Tatum. Back to Maxey. 6 to shoot. Got a piece of it. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Ivy outside. Pass to Sarr. Lots of room. And Ivy pulls it down. Here's Lynn. Here's Eden. Pounded by Tatum. Oh, deflected. Gets it off. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Los Angeles Clippers up 3. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Now here's Ivy. Driving to the basket. The kick to Tatum. Outside Maxey. Clock at 6. And he converts the layup.
Sometimes the D likes to get physical with Maxey, but he has no back down in him.
Outside Irving. There's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Irving's got 10 points.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
He buries it from 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
To the paint. Here's Eaton. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Oh, what a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
Here's Kamari. Got it. Good job in the low post. Kamari's got 5 points now this quarter.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Here's Livingston. No points so far. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Takes a 3. Fires in the triple.
It's not usually where Livingston is going to make his living, but nice to see him step back from time to time and drill it.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Kamari. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Second chance effort. Blocked! And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. 4 on the clock. Here's Barrett. The 15-footer is good. Barrett's got 5.
Barrett does a good job there just creating the shot for himself. He is a scorer.
Here's Livingston. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
.133 left in the third quarter. Pass to Fernandez. Back to Adebayo. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Tyrese Halliburton.
And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. Here's Livingston. He's got 5. Offensive rebound. Pass to Wang. Shoots over Lively. Wang, no good. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game.
First team.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Adebayo to the left wing. Here's Fernandez. He's got 10. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Oh, ripped away. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. There's a screen. Here's Irving. And the shot no good, a bit short.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot. Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Dang. Outside Porter. Launches a 3. No good on the shot. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next.
35.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And here is Irving. Pass to Ivy. Back to Irving. They set the pick. Here's Dang. Just 2 to shoot. Eaton. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Fernandez. From beyond the arc and then some.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
Here's Dang. Pass to Adebayo. Irving with it. Adebayo, no good. For 3, Barrett. Offensive rebound.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your home team.
That free throw good from Irving.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Barrett. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Well, Barrett, but nice touch down there as the lefty was able to negotiate the little room that he had.
Here's Irving. And Irving powers it home.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Here's Fernandez. To the wing, right side. Pass to Adebayo. Over to the left wing. Second shot opportunity. Wang with a rebound. An opportunity now for them to get back on top.
Yeah, they've kept it within arm's length. Now they need to make a play.
Here's Livingston. Irving with it. It's Adebayo, high post. And that one is right through the heart.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Dang. To the left side wing. Adebayo from long range. Lively grabs a miss. Adebayo with a steal. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Livingston. Out to the wing. Lets it go. Oh, another miss by Adebayo. Here's Fernandez. Pass to Barrett. Here's the three. Wang with a rebound. And they're on the break. Here's Dang. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Nurse. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What's the best strategy for him?
They're looking good, but they can't afford to take their foot off the pedal. They have to lock down the perimeter and prevent a three.
That's a machine. Let's hear it all the dancers. Substitution on the court.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Porter. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Lynn. Ivy defends. Takes the three. Can't get the three to fall. Here's Fernandez. And here's Ivy. Defended by Halliburton. And Ivy gets a three. Halliburton surveys the floor. Off the mark. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hot
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Columbus. Fox looking it over. Driving to the basket. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivy? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
Reed misses.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Left side, Irving. Stolen by George. And now, Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
I love seeing Adebayo run the floor like this. Fantastic job leaking out and beating everyone to the spot.
And that one's good, Irving.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find it.
Oh, wow.
Yes! Oh, that's just filthy. Fox has that fearless mentality and gets up for a point guard.
Here's Irving. Bank shot, no good. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Now Fox. And Luol Deng gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Fox with it. Pass to Adebayo. Now Reed. Good ball movement here by Columbus.
I'll tell you what, and Deng is a committed defender. Can cover multiple positions, has that long wingspan, which really annoys shooting. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Connects from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is George. Parker outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Deng gets a wide open look. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
Yeah, and you got to run Deng off that three-point line. He's superb at knocking down the triple thanks to that fast release.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now, arguably, a top 25 player.
No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Adebayo. Over Deng. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Las Vegas leading by 5. Now here's Irving. Here's Eaton. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Irving with the steal. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Irving. .106 left to play in the first quarter. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Irving, following the score by Columbus. Pass to Ivey. The kick out to Dang. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Parker drives in, and the dunk by Parker.
Well, when Parker uses that burst of speed on the drive, he's nearly impossible to get in front of.
And the call will be against Tony Parker. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here. 24 seconds left to play here in the first. Good on the triple.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Drexler. It's over Livingston. And again, it's Columbus.
Using his vision on the floor, Kyrie sees what's out there and makes a clever pass.
Here's the teardrop. Here's Livingston. And another three for Las Vegas. And so it's Las Vegas in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been 12. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Las Vegas.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Columbus trails by 9. Here's Thurman.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Here's Lynn. Pass to Livingston. Back to Lynn. Shoots the three. Livingston, no luck. And so George will bring it up for Columbus. Drexler, no good.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
In the corner, Irving with it. Here's George. And George with the stuff.
Holding nothing back there. George gives the dunk his all.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Outside, Lynn. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, you have to admire the aggressiveness of Lynn, constantly looking to draw the foul on his shot.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Outside Irving. A floater. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Porter, no luck.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
And Las Vegas making a change here. Columbus shooting their first free throw this game. Las Vegas leading by 4. And here is Lynn. Bang for 3. Las Vegas again missing. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Korver for 3. And here's Las Vegas. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Ivy. Las Vegas again missing. Columbus trails by 4. Here's Keenan. And Luol Deng pulls it down. Launches a 3. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Takes the 3. Keenan's shot is good. Keenan's got 6 points.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Steve Adebayo. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Here's Lin. Duncan brings the double team. The kick out to Deng. And another 3 for Las Vegas.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Adebayo the screen. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
You try to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a... doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Good ball movement here by Columbus. On its way from Irving for 2. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Irving's got his first points of the game. Pass to Adebayo. A 3-pointer off the mark. Columbus trails by 11. Korver gets a wide-open look. Traps in the tray. Korver's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Nice shot by Lin.
And Lin is just fearless. Always looking to get as close to the bucket as he can.
It's stolen by Deng. Fires from way outside. And it's Keenan with the rebound. And so here's Columbus. Outside Irving. And it's Adebayo in the corner. On the wing, Irving. Misses from close range. And so it's Las Vegas going into the break with a 10-point lead. And their 3-point shooting has paved the way for them. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Las Vegas leading by 10. Now Irving. From deep 3-point land. They grab their own miss. Pass to Adebayo. Clock at 6. Poke loose. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. Both teams will make substitutions. The deep 3 from Irving. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Outside, Fox. The trade. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Irving can't hit. And so Fox will bring it up for Columbus. A 12-point game. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Livingston with it. Now guarded by Ball. Outside Irving. They set the screen. Shoots over Fox. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Irving's got 6.
There's such a great pace to Kyrie's game. That mid-range jumper, look, it's one of the best in the game.
Here's Fox. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Richard, you talk about the fastest players in the league. De'Aaron Fox is in the running, and I say that literally.
Kevin, he is at his best when he is attacking the lane. He's a lefty that is a tremendous finisher, and his floater, arguably, might be the best in the game.
To the right side. Here's Ball. Columbus again can't hit. Las Vegas leading by 9. Here's Livingston. Second shot opportunity. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And Columbus making a change here. And he sinks the second. And so here's Columbus. Ball's knocked loose. The dive for the ball. A pass to Fox. Reed with it. Just 5 on the clock. Ring shot on the way. It's Adebayo with the rebound. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And Luol Deng gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Now here's Parker. Over to the left wing. Thurman.
Timeout.
A three-pointer is right on target. Thurman's got 5 points so far.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Las Vegas leading by 7. Irving way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter. .153 left here in the third quarter. Korver, no luck. Irving looking for an opening. Down low. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside. Irving's got the lead up to 13 now for Las Vegas.
Something that's not talked about is that he is a high IQ player. You got to respect how fast Kyrie makes decisions, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
Outside for Gasol. Pass to Parker. Good ball movement here by Columbus. Korver, no luck. And here's Las Vegas. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. And it's good for 2. He's got 11.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Irving up top. 12 points for him. Lets it go from deep. Pass to Ivy. Here's Eaton. Sinks that one from the post. And Las Vegas leads by 17.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Here's Thurman. 5 points in the game. Here's Keenan. And nothing is falling for him right now. And here is Irving. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Las Vegas. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has the... And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Columbus trails by 17. Drexler scanning the floor. It's rebounded by Livingston. And here's Las Vegas. Here's down! Wow!
Oh, my gracious. Way to get up.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how brilliant throwdown. And it's Drexler with the ball for Columbus. Here's Harrington. Livingston with it. And Drexler picking him up. And Harrington throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Pass to Livingston. All alone. Again, Las Vegas scores. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Las Vegas.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
For 3, Harrington. Rebound by Drexler. Knocked loose. Lynn with the steal. Jacks up a 3. That drops in a